start the stream, and you should be on the stream. Yeah. Say something, please. Now.
Say something, I'm giving.
At least OBS is having a rise on its little view meter, so I would expect you to be audible on the stream.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll just go into the stream itself and check.
Check.
I can hear myself. Yep, I'm hearing you. Very good.
Nice.
Hooray!
Very good. So, back into Doom.
Hooray!
Yay!
Where did we leave off?
I somewhere near the end of level 2. So level 1 was basically ruined New York, and level 2 was this Viking knight-ish place of well, Doomguy's people.
Doombeat.
Apparently their writing style is very Middle Eastern looking.
Yeah, it looked like half Arabic and half Sanskrit, which is kind of a weird choice for carving into stone. You'd expect something like, you'd expect something like Latin script or runes. And even then, you can probably make an argument about how serifs are a nice way to finish off strokes on stone, and then the runes seem to be more like they've been carved into wood. And it's just that the rune stones are the only things that survived until now. I would expect from the shape of runes for them to be carved into stones, like maybe into trees or into sticks or something like that.
Is the green guy here to three-way?
I do have a few watchers, it says, but well, I pinged him on the thread, but I'm not sure. We kind of there he is.
Hooray!
Hello.
Your name
Yeah,
is
sorry for not noticing you earlier. We were in that horror game, and I was just scared out of my mind, to be honest. Wait, that one pew went up to there. Oh, I've been going back. Ha! Load checkpoint.
So what's the story so far? Demons came out of Mars and...
Yeah, and they attacked the Earth, and there's this weird group of hell priests, and there's also weird robot angels, but they're also creepy. And they seem to be also evil.
Also, the donkey robots are not far away.
No,
They should
not
have
really.
Well, hopefully we don't have to survive the hell apocalypse before going.
Personal opinion, worth.
This is...
Oh yeah.
Ooh! No, I completely missed. I did watch at least the first half of your video while having breakfast. I see you were jumping around a lot more than me, and also using a lot more sticky bombs and stuff. But I'll see what I can learn from your video. But I have to admit, by comparison, I'm kind of an old man with shitty reflexes and even shittier aim. I'll try to make do.
Make do.
Even. Huh? Oh! It's one of those. Shit.
Have you played the classic Doom or
I've played
the
Doom.
comics or something?
I've played the old Dooms. Well, not that much. I never finished them, but I've played a good bit. I've played the old Doom 3, and I've played the new Doom before this. Although, if I remember correctly, I just played it most of the way through.
Yeah.
The last the last level I actively remember was some kind of huge metal, like not, like a steel mill or something. But I think that was about 2/3 of the way through. Oh.
Okay.
Optional. If it says optional, it's not optional to me instantly. Oh. I thought that's how you open it. Shit. Did I? Crap. Okay, I have to read it again.
Codex of the Ultimate
Oh, you
Wisdom.
need the key.
Ah, right, the key. That's what I get for speed reading. Oh, it's right there. So I guess I can get up here. And then... Shut up, you.
Have you played
Oh.
this one or the 2016 Double?
I played some of the 2016 one.
Ah, nice.
I really like the beginning where the character is getting like a tutorial and he just gets mad and
Yeah, he just punches out the screen.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm being slightly bad at the jumping puzzle. I'm sorry, it can...
The soundtrack is very fun.
yes.
It'll take me only hours to proceed here. Ah, very good. Ah! I almost died. So, there we go. That is a big key, though. Ah, it's one of those again. Oh, this time I'm getting teleported? Okay. Well, fine.
The stream is not looking too healthy for me.
What do you mean?
It was
Suffering.
yeah.
Are there any problems with the stream?
To me, I'm not sure if it's my computer or...
Oh, it looks really terrible, actually. It looks oddly choppy. Huh. Maybe I, What can I do about that? Maybe I should turn the graphics down even further. So I've just paused the playback, so I only see the chat. Maybe that's giving us a little bit of improvement. Let me know. I'll just try again, and you tell me how choppy it is.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Still bad?
To me, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what the issue is. I know Green mentioned there was screen tearing, but that wasn't...
Yeah, I'll
Are you on an Nvidia device?
Yeah.
Because I know that at least from my model onwards, I can't remember what the setting is called, but there's something that can deal with screen tearing.
Is this better? I just turned down the graphics.
It seems so.
Maybe it's really just a performance issue.
Maybe. Yeah,
I mean, the hang-ups from yesterday were that that an option in the game didn't play nice with OBS. I remember you wrote you had that same problem when you tried recording. So yeah, I guess it's just a performance issue.
Yeah, I guess that must be it.
Oh, I don't want full auto. I want that. Yes, I want the pew pews. There we go. Yeah, the odd thing is that it only happened to me when I died. But I suppose that kind of created a performance spike because I had to reload the last checkpoint. So, I want my shotgun and I want it on... Ah, that's a little explosion symbol down there. Nope. Yes. Let's try
Was
again.
it this game or the first one that was released at the same day as a new Animal Crossing game?
Oh right, is that why they have these memes about Doomguy teaching that secretary dog?
Yes, like you can see a child walk to GameStop and ask, "Can I have Doom Eternal, please?"
Do either of you play Animal Crossing?
I didn't. It has no goals for me, so to speak. Yeah. I'm not really someone who can just sit down and enjoy the vibes. In that kind of game, I have to. I need something to do, which may be a bit of a zoomer thing to have, but I mean, it's not like I never do anything like that, but it really does feel like there's not really a point to it, and that sounds so negative. But I don't mean it in a bad way, but it's just not for me, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't have like progression. Like,
yeah,
you know.
I do like my video games to be more like games than toys, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one on the DS. But I only really cared that much for the fishing.
So yeah, I technically have access to a game. I think my sister has at least one of the games. And by my sister, no plural, I mean the one that still talks to me.
Oh yeah.
That's I've summarized the sad story, but no need to dwell on that.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a good thing today. She reached an important milestone on finishing her thesis. I hope she's close to having it in.
Is this for masters or PhD?
PhD again.
Nice.
We'll be a family of doctors. It's our parents did push us to get good educations, so I guess we kind of did that.
Yeah. I decided to cut my losses after getting my just normal university degree.
Understandable. I'm not sure if it ended up giving me any kind of financial benefits in the end, but it was a matter of if you want to phrase it positively, perseverance. If not, probably stubbornness. Like I just couldn't let the system win.
Yeah.
I think I've whined extensively about system already on Thread, so I don't need to repeat that.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't pushed to dirt, to be honest.
I wasted my punch on that little guy who just intervened.
Ah,
Oh well.
Do you have a limited amount of punches?
Well, not. I had a charged super punch.
yeah, the regular punches do like almost no damage.
Yeah, the regular
you
punch
have-
seems to be pretty much only for punching like switches and breakable walls.
Yeah.
This is the good punch. And so the charge punch, the regular sucky punch, and the execution are all the same button. It's all just punching.
It's arcade style.
Yeah, I guess.
Stick and a button.
Hey, you swine. Oh, by the way, my shipment of cider arrived today.
Oh, nice.
So I guess I'll join in the next co-op game.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, Matt just, has a habit of, drinking, like, each night.
Oh, that, I mean, it probably shouldn't be each night, but I guess you can occasionally indulge.
He doesn't have much, to be fair, but,
Yeah,
he tends to have, like, one glass, like, most nights.
I mean, depending on culture, I suppose most of the southern European countries wouldn't even count one glass of wine with your dinner as drinking.
No.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's what kind of habit you make of it. So I guess it's fine. At the very least,
I
it's,
mean,
yeah.
he's the kind of person who doesn't drink, like, the really high alcohol stuff, though. Like, almost everything he has is, like,
In
you know, like the really sweet stuff that's, like, barely alcohol, really. It's like that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't drink, I never have.
We call
but-
it home beer.
I mean, I mean, I guess having a little bit of a drink occasionally is a very proper vice.
It's fitting.
I keep switching.
Well, I guess officially there was. I can't remember if it was introduced in Plus or whether there was an offhand comment base game about Yuri and wine.
I think that was in the base game already. If
Yeah.
if it had been in Plus, it would have been much more contested, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to think about Plus and if I care what it says. I mean, it has kind of touching little moments, but I don't know.
I like seeing it as like an alternative kind of
I suppose
what-if
that's
scenario.
I suppose that's a healthy way to make the most of it without me necessarily having to be shackled to it.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't really care for was all the like meta stuff. Like the kind of like bonus like email things you read or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
that just muddies the story.
yeah, it kind of, in my opinion, I think the biggest issue I had with it was it. Like, I know I'm like agreeing and
Yeah.
whatnot, and this shouldn't be an issue, but it centralizes everything on Monica in that area doesn't give anything to the other three.
Yeah, I think a big part for, especially for us other guys, is that all of them have potential.
Yeah, because I thought that was what the true ending of the original game was going for. That it wasn't just because, like, it wasn't just one of the characters. It was supposed to be any of them could have been in that situation.
It kind of shifts from one of the characters in the world learned what the world is about to their NPCs in an AI training simulation.
Yeah,
and that's kind of sucky.
It's a lot more generic.
Yeah, I mean, I have played a game like that, and just telling you which one it is would be a spoiler.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Go for it. I don't mind. Spoilers.
Okay, everyone who cares, literally just close your eyes right now. Well, no, that wouldn't help. Close your ears. It's one of the Megami Tensei games. Well, which one even? Let me check.
I was checking, and the wiki says that during Monica's monologue, she mentions at one point that Yuri once brought wine to the club.
Oh yeah, it's the one called Digital Devil Saga. So oh yeah, see you again.
See you. Thank you.
The story is that the characters are fighting in some kind of weird, desolate world, and it's really just about fighting, and even their religion is about fighting and everything. And the characters are very unemotional, and the twist is they're basically downloaded memories of these people who died in the real world, and it's a combat simulation training AI, and something happens to give them actual souls, and then they develop emotions, turn into people, and try to leave the simulation. But they don't know that yet. That's just what happens in the end. It's very much steeped in this Hinduistic stuff. So it's very much about karma and nirvana stuff, and that's how they see their escape from the computer world. As because they do have a resurrection cycle. It's basically respawning. It doesn't quite come up that way in the game, but that's one way you can see it.
Yeah. I really like the I kind of want to replace it.
So it is a good game. It is basically the most beginner friendly of the whole series, because it's the most like a traditional JRPG in that you have fixed characters instead of it being like this Pokemon-ish collection game.
Yeah.
So you actually have a group of 6 or so fixed characters who turn into a fixed demon with elemental affinities and that. So the leader guy is the ice guy, and the other guy is the fire guy, and so on.
Okay. That's a fair bit different from the ones I've played.
Yeah,
because they are very much like the... Well, I think it's probably more fair to say that Pokemon is like a Shin Megami Tensei.
I guess it literally did came first. It came out sometime in the 80s or so.
Yeah, and I mean, most of the ideas Pokemon has aren't even original to itself anyway, so...
Right.
Like, the whole Pokemon thing was taken from Ultra 7.
Was it?
Yeah, so Ultraman had a series where they would capture kaiju with these capsules.
I kind of wondered if it was a Ghostbusters thing.
I always
No,
thought it
yeah.
was because the developer liked collected bugs and he wanted to make that a new game or something.
I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
that
just
was
specifically
part of
the idea for the balls.
Yeah, it was, well, mainly that the whole idea had already been done. I guess maybe it was coincidental on some level, but,
Yeah, might have been.
yeah, because Ultra 7, that series came out, I can't remember if it was late 60s or early 70s.
Oh, that's old. That might have been
Yeah.
literally something the guy saw on TV sometime and it's just kind of stuck in his memory. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm still not doing very well at this level, but I kind of refuse to give up for now.
Maybe you should use your souls and level up.
Yeah, I suppose I should. You give me souls. Thank you.
Maybe if you kill this enough, stop restoring.
That would be nice. If I could just grind them down. That was the thing that worried me the most about Dark Souls 2, and in the end I was pretty glad the system was there.
Yeah.
I was very worried about running out of grinding material. Then again,
Yeah, I
don't
guess
grind.
like 15 times turns out to be quite a lot.
Yeah, it's it wasn't nearly as problematic as I thought.
I guess there's always bonfire tactics as well.
Yeah. Yeah, if need be, I could have always used that hard mode covenant to
Covenant of the Champions.
exactly that one to turn on infinite respawn. Oh come on!
Then again, this wouldn't be Doom Eternal if the monsters.
If it had an
spawn.
end, right?
Have they said which place this is? Is it Phobos or Deimos or Hell? Or
I suppose I could. He just, I mean, I do keep my stuff from the later upgrades when I go into level select, right? I could come back. I'll just try a little bit more, and if I don't finish this in a reasonable time, I'll leave it for later.
could always put it on a lower difficulty.
No, I refuse. Absolutely not.
Apparently you do keep your eyes.
So I could probably come back later with a 200 max health or so. and the new weapons. So we'll see about that. that looked quite funny actually.
Man, it's such a shame that these games get fast at publish.
What's that?
I think they're kind of a crappy publisher. Weren't they responsible for screwing over the guy who made the soundtrack? If I remember correctly, he's not working with them anymore because of something they did. But maybe I'm like misremembering.
I didn't really follow the things around these games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was kind of worried these blue things might have been like either portals or maybe the exit, and I just drop out of this arena.
I
Like I
thought
can
they were
leave.
spawners, like the enemies coming from the...
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I should use them more. the explosion. I keep instinctively going for the F key instead of E to use. Yeah, no, that wasn't aggressive enough.
Is it normal that you're going into this gate and have very low health to begin with?
Well, I think I have a normal amount of health. It's probably just that this difficulty level is making it a lot harder.
Wait, no, yeah, I think you go in with the health stuff.
So, yeah, I kind of felt the need to go in at the highest difficulty because the other green just talked about this all the time, so...
Yeah.
I felt I had to play it properly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is right. The checkpoint had saved how much health I had, but that's not necessarily the problem. It's a bit like again with my Dark Souls thing where I do keep healing and taking damage in like 2 or 3 hits amounts. Like, one of them hits me and I'm down to 50 already, and then I need to look at that. I was at full health right now. Yeah, this is the toughest difficulty from a pure stats point. The other thing is just 1 life and that's it. So it's not technically harder, just can't screw up. So if I had to play that, I probably would take much more long.
I wonder, does that still... I wonder if Green might know this, but does it still have the system that 2016 had on the hardest difficulty, where you could see where other players died, because you only have 1 life, so it leaves like a kind of, almost like a Dark Souls bloodstain.
I think it showed you a marker where you died last try.
Okay. I couldn't remember exactly how it worked. I thought in the earlier one you could see other people. Okay.
I only know because it said that in the menu.
Maybe I had a dream once, so I'm just remembering it properly.
Oh, I charged right into him and took a rocket to the face. Let's have just one more good try. If I don't make it, I'll come back some other time. Because I don't want to hold this up forever. I might just need to come back later.
Well, this is Doom Eternal.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It doesn't really matter how long you take.
Sweet. If you look at my health bar, it just keeps fluctuating between dead and full every few moments.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. Well, I might as well keep it to the end then. Some kind of super fetch quest. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I mostly finished the early part of this thing. The cannon fodder is one thing. I keep messing up as soon as the dude guys spawn in. Let's use the crappy plasma gun for a bit, just to spread out ammo use evenly. Yay! There we go, now it's getting hard. Hello, you. Please die. Can I convince you to... Thank you! How very considerate. Not good. Very not good. Beep. Oh, that didn't kill him! Shit! I was kind of close. Let's just have one more go.
Yeah.
Sure.
One more go and then I'll skip it and leave it for my cleanup run in the end. Hello. Oh, that's a thing I saw in the video. You were playing a lot more in the air. You got a lot more of these jump kills, like these. I didn't get. I almost only got the front attacks. I assume the system is like in the previous game where the direction just changes with the animation you get. Oh.
I really like the themes or the aesthetics here.
Yeah.
Like religion and technology, but it's not exactly Warhammer 40k. It's still, I think, Doom.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, now the running around begins. Punch. Eep.
I think I personally would like more like context. Like I don't like just killing like goons or like nameless enemies, or at least I have to know like what faction they are.
Yeah.
But here they are just evil.
Okay, I'll leave it for later. I'm clearly I'm not on the level yet.
I think they kind of like they give you like codex entries and stuff. But I think it would be nice if they did have more to the actual presented story rather than making you essentially read like a game wiki.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I mean, I suppose I forgot what kind of point I was trying to make. I forgot I said anything.
I guess it depends on like the mood you are in. If you want a story, you want a story, and if you want to play, then stopping for story all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is supposed to be like more of just raw gameplay type.
Arcade, yeah.
I mean, it does have its appeal.
From the main character's perspective, they probably don't care about the story either.
They know already.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh. Okay. I just had to.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
That does not sound like a pleasant person, actually. Oh, I thought this was the regular. Ow! Huh. That's cute.
Oh, the Cacodemon ones.
Yeah.
What do the lives help?
If I die, I just respawn immediately.
Oh,
Oh! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
no.
No, I can't get back. I wanted to go back to the gate and try with an extra life.
There are radar sensors and artillery everywhere.
Ugh.
Oh, would it even take in your extra life?
I wonder. I would have tried.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry
This is exactly
worse.
what I want.
He says it works. if I manage to keep it until the gate.
And now you seek to defy the Khan Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
Did you just give me a lightsaber?
Yes, it belonged to your father. He was a great fighter and a good friend.
Flammable man.
Laser deck. I love laser deck.
So,
So who-
he's kind of like that Kenneth Heights.
Yes. And a vegan, apparently.
Really?
Title.
Ah.
There.
That's another look at him. Oh no, that's the computer.
Yes.
Yep. I do not want to waste that extra life on just getting jumped by a stupid little imp right now. Uh-oh. Huh.
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Oh, I hope I didn't miss anything here. Oh, shh. So much for that. Hey.
I don't think the stream is doing very good again.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Huh.
I mean, I don't mind. This is what everything looks to me all the time, but
Hup. Hup. What's that? Is that quad damage? Oh, it might be! And I used the life again. Shit! I'll have to come back later. That's just how it is.
I think the black and white with the only little bit of green was very beautiful.
Mm.
minimalistic.
Yeah, I really didn't get much use out of that, didn't I? Let's try again. Hello, you.
Hello.
Yeah. Oof. Yep.
Pass gun.
Yeah.
So what does the chainsaw do?
The what? The chainsaw? Oh, it makes them spawn ammo for me. So from what I understand, in the previous game you got health for meleeing guys, and they kind of expanded it. If you do the punch execution, you get health. If you do a chainsaw execution, you get ammo, and if you do it with the flamethrower, you get armor. It's like that.
Oh.
Hello, you. Oh, I take that. So where did he go? Mr. Kako? Thank you.
The beholder.
Close. Didn't explode on that one. Oh right, it was side and behind. Oof. Ah. Yeah. I get fast travel right now. So, I found almost everything, apparently. Like, literally almost everything. There's one bit missing here. Yeah, I did kind of get that. But, I do want to try and get the last bit I missed. That isn't the gate, is it?
Oh, maybe.
It might be, I'm not sure. I feel kind of tempted to go back and give it one more shot. If it doesn't bore you too much.
No.
Oh, it's fine.
Let's have another go then. I'm going in with full health at least. Oh yeah, it's right here. And 0 shotgun ammo. That'll be fun. Well, there's some right here. Also right here.
So one of you said I would just kill myself in my spaceship, not like how about this scenario?
Huh.
Would you say mine?
I don't think it depends on the dude. If it's just like you just put there as yourself with no like just how you are now.
I don't think our chances would be very high, would they?
I mean, maybe I can. Maybe you can make a pact with Satan or whatever, and join the demons and not be immediately screwed.
Oof. Or but if you do, then the Doomguy just comes around and punches you in the face, and you're done. Then you have to.
True, but it'd be quick.
Then you have to run around the rest of your life with your head between your shoulders. It's like kind of poking out. Hello. That would be rather silly. Also, you'd probably be dead.
Maybe if he punches me hard enough, I'd end up looking like handsome squid or something like that. Alright.
You're just getting whipped into shape, literally.
And there.
I mean, I could probably use the exercise.
Yeah, I don't think martial arts would be enough. I can use a chainsaw, but it doesn't seem like chainsaws are very useful unless they're glowing, unless the enemies are glowing blue or orange.
Oh no! Chainsaws are like this skill. Look at that. I don't have to weaken them for the chainsaw class. Although, in real life, chainsaws would not be a very effective close-range weapon. Trying to grind meat with them and bone would probably just clog the chain.
Yeah, so that's how the protection equipment works with chainsaws. So
Yeah,
they don't actually stop the blade. The material is meant to clog the chain.
Yeah, they're these odd, sticky, woolly fibers, right?
Yeah, and it feels horrible to wear that stuff in summer because it gets so hot.
I see. Yeah, I can
Can't
imagine.
really go without.
Well, yeah, I'd rather be uncomfortable than in danger.
Yeah, a friend of mine almost cut his leg at the knee.
Ooh.
He thankfully managed to stop it before it actually did anything, but it bounced back and like almost went into his knee. Because,
So he
that's
just
another problem with... Oh, sorry.
So he just caught himself before it hit him.
Yeah, so chainsaws, like, they have a tendency, if you hit anything that is like a rock, like say hard like a rock or something like that, they bounce back.
I guess the force from the chain just gets converted into torque or something and wrenches your arm around, right?
Yeah, because it's like they're only really meant to be dealing with material that's like kind of like how wood isn't actually like super hard.
Yeah, it's actually quite a weak material. It's just that it has good carrying capacity, like tensile strength and everything. But it's mostly just fibers and weird wood glue.
Yeah. So yeah, rocks not good at all for them. I knew someone who has a really nasty scar across their face from it kicking back.
Ooh.
So it, like right down the middle of their face, it went through their nose.
Oh.
So it's not a very pleasant job like refelling stuff.
I had a little similar brush with that in university too. We were kind of helping the professor clean up some old room with stuff, and I was like transporting like a big trash. What would you call like a damaged furniture and that sort of like special garbage?
I guess, I mean, over here, I guess you just call it, well, some people would call it rubbish.
I suppose. Well, we have a special word for garbage that is spacious and roomy, and you it like blocks the way, and it usually means building and furniture trash or something like that. But I was bringing down whole floorboards and stuff like that to the container, and I'm standing there waiting in the elevator room, and somebody leaned a few boards against the wall, and one of the boards just kind of slipped, fell, and slapped me on the head, which wasn't that bad. I just kind of got slapped by a not very weighty board, but I just missed a nail by 5 centimeters.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
After that I kind of pretended like the board slapping me on the head made me a bit nauseous and I need to sit down. And in fact it was actually the idea of almost getting nailed in the head.
Yeah.
I kind of said afterwards, I think I've done my part.
I mean, even like sometimes even just a regular impact to the right part of the head can be really dangerous.
I mean, I could have easily gotten a concussion or anything, but it really was it just happened to be not that bad.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it should be taken lightly otherwise, but I was very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Although tonight I had this weird... It wasn't even exactly a nightmare, but about a weird situation. Like I'm building my little mech stuff, and I'm just making a wrong cut, and poof, hand gone. And it was just kind of, it was kind of oddly fascinating because it was a weird dream logic, and I just could I could just use the backhand. That'll work. And then I just had the rest of the dream that just used the max hand. But in hindsight, that was rather weird.
That would have been a very big model kit.
Yeah, I mean, I did build half a year ago or so a model kit of literally a hand, and the funny thing is you can even stick your own hand in it, and it has like little buttons with hydraulics, and you can move the hand's fingers by moving your fingers. It's like an extension.
Ah, nice.
And it kind of used that in the dream, but as soon as as the dream got a little quiet and I started questioning it, it fell apart and I woke up.
Yeah.
Which is kind of comforting in a way. I'd rather have my hand. I think I literally woke up, looked at it, and it's back. That's good.
Yeah. I imagine if you could build a human-sized model kit, do you reckon it can like work a part-time job?
I suppose that would be a lot of work. I saw something very cursed earlier today. Oh.
It's, that apparently the Pokemon company is making life-sized plushes now.
I've seen the life-size Gardevoir. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool, but I know what some people will do with it, and
that was my first thought.
Yeah.
I was thinking like this is a very is condemned to a fate
some people are going to mod this.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw that.
I was wondering why is Gardevoir the one that you go for to make first? Like, shouldn't you do like Pikachu or something like that? Or Charizard?
I think they have a life-size Pikachu, but a life-size Pikachu is just a foot high.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Charizard would be doable. I think they're only like 5'11" or something like
They're
that.
not that tall. I think they're about adult human size.
Kind of ruins my childhood to know that I'm actually a lot taller than Charizard.
Well, at least you're not wider than Charizard. I suppose it's rather broad.
I have like the skeleton like hollow kind of build.
Yeah, I tend to take up space in all directions equally. It's not quite that bad, but it's good for a joke.
I used to be like really slim. I used to be like at death's door kind of
Oh,
for most of my childhood, so I ended up getting in trouble at an asthma checkup with my doctor because they were like, "Oh, you die in like a couple of weeks if you keep this up."
oh, oops.
So I had to like stop.
Yeah, that's I got away with it. I'm just trying to dance around them. That's one down. Oh no, I'm jumping right into the dudes! No! No. Right into the dudes. Ah! You have help from me, thank you. Punch. And run away again. Oh, he just blocked me from... Okay, no, I'll do it with more upgrades. Oh right, it just declined to respawn. But it's a checkpoint anyway.
Yeah. As I say, I'm doing a lot better now though.
That's
I only
good.
like jest. That was like a long time ago.
That's good. I don't remember which anime show I stole this line from, but please don't die though.
Oh yeah.
So let's go and cash in this level and get some upgrades.
I'm just gonna get rid of this fleece hoodie thing because it's getting really hot now.
Yeah, I swapped from sweatshirt to this t-shirt with long arms.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that's probably the reward for the Slayer Gate. Some weird key it didn't tell me about yet. Either way, let's at least start the next level.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, 2 or so days ago, it was really freezing outside, and now it's like pleasantly warm suddenly.
Ah.
Yeah, he just confirmed it. Ah, let's see.
You can now find the remaining health priests by
Oh yeah. What is the kind of climate like where you are?
Oh, it's... Well, it doesn't rain that much. It's
located in the northern region of Earth.
it's basically just oddly pleasant. It rarely gets below 0 during the winter, just hovers around zero-ish. There are years without snow, and in the summer you can get up to 30, 35 at the peak days.
Ah, okay.
I do like it warm though, so I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anything above 25 would be considered a rather nice warm day. Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's still quite mild. Just I suppose you guys have a little more of a oceanic climate for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it rains a lot.
Yeah, there are times when it just rains a lot too, but it's not like the default. It's just well, I could look that up. Average rainy days. It says we have what, 150 to 160 rainy days per year. That is that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Half the year. No, it doesn't rain every second day. That's bullshit. Well, maybe if you count every little bit of misty air as precipitation.
Yeah, but like rains for like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, that
Supplementary systems.
does not sound right. So, ah, yes. Interesting.
Modification. Your equipment launcher has been completed.
How many weapons has he stacked on that shoulder by now?
Freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
It must be very, very heavy to carry all that around.
Yeah. Look at that. That's the old uniform.
Oh, I wonder, is that an outfit? Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that's probably the super special weapon. That looks kind of Turok-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, I should switch back to seeing the chat. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so I should just switch to the ice grenade and keep it that way. Very nice. Ah, more upgrades.
Nice. I know that there was like some kind of zombie outfit get, I think.
I don't know.
So I remember seeing videos on that because they put a lot of effort into some of the outfits, and I think the zombie one impacts how certain like cutscenes like
I see.
happen and stuff like that.
Interesting. What's going on here? That looks like a half-done weapon. He's seen better days. Okay. So for now I should look for this elevator that I seem to run past all the time. Because it has... Ooh! Just launched myself off there. Oh, it's... Okay.
You have mastered the bunny hopping.
For certain values of mastered. Oh, there it is. Oh! We have a piece of a Big Mac here. Nice. these weird medals. Can I get in the robot? No.
I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
1 second.
Ah.
Punish demons in the... That sounds weird. At least I said prison and not dungeon.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Oh, that's enough training.
My drunken neighbor called and asked, am I home? And I said, yeah. And he said he wants to play chess.
Oh, are you going?
I don't really want to, but I think he's going to... he's calling me again.
Ah.
That is an odd thing. Like, do you want to come over and play chess? If
My
you
neighbors just do drugs in their garden and abuse their dog, so we don't talk to them.
yeah, okay. Our neighbors, well, my neighbors over here are pretty nice, but where my parents live, the neighbors are pretty insane as well.
Yeah. We have some terrible neighbors.
Oh.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellfire
I had
zone,
one time I
please
was
be
stood.
advised.
I'm on the
More
third floor of the
Doomslayer
house.
sightings have
I'm
been
stood
coming
at the
in.
window,
ARC leadership
and
do not
one of
recommend
them
any attempts to
starts trying to
communicate
challenge
with the
me
Slayer
to a fight.
Please avoid all contact with Doomguy
Okay.
He's
at
like
this time.
that. He's outside
While
our
it is clear
house,
that
like
the
at the
Slayer
bottom,
is an
like.
enemy of the challenged,
Oh,
it
hello.
is unclear if he could
Hello.
also be a threat to civilians.
And he's just stood there like trying to tell me to like go down there and fight him.
Fuck.
And the funniest part is that it's some guy who's like he's not like young, so he's at least like I want to say he's at least older than me, so he's like at least late 20s, and he still has that emo haircut and everything.
Oh.
And he's doing like the like the hands like waving thing, like the come here kind of pose thing. He looks like he's trying to be like a Shadow the Hedgehog rip off.
Wow.
It's so funny. I just stood there and laughed.
Very good.
I was tempted. I keep so from my time like college and stuff. I used to collect and bleach animal bones.
Ah.
Because for like being a biologist, and I was tempted at throwing some of them at him that hadn't been bleached yet, so they would have, if they smashed, they would have stank.
Ah. Huh. What do we have here? Oh, the creepy mustache. Living with rage.
That little Doom guy figure, I have that in person,
Oh, that's cute.
like a full-size replica. If you press the red button on its chest, it plays the original Doom like track.
Ah. That's nice. Oops. Oh, he has Craig! And he has Doom. Yeah, so he should be able to play Doom. He also has Doom 2.
Nice. Does he have Quake Wars though?
Doesn't
That's
seem
kind of
like it.
not a game.
Doesn't seem like it.
Hey, sorry, I think I interrupted you getting back, Blue. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I have a neighbor who called. He was very drunk and asked if he wants to play chess, and I said no, thank you. I'm actually, I first said I am at home, and he probably took it as I'm free. And then I said no, I'm actually in a call with another person, so I'm not free. And he said, "Are you sure I'm not offering this again?" And I said, yeah, and he sounded a little hurt, but I think he was just drunk. I hope he doesn't actually hold grudge.
I mean, I don't want to be the cause of your ruined neighborly relationship.
No, I didn't actually go today. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
That does sound odd though, and I probably wouldn't have wanted to. Yeah. All right, I've got that stupid rune going.
I would kinda like know people around my neighborhood and like get to know them.
How very Finnish of you. Is that kind of the stereotype?
It's the opposite of Finnish stereotype. I think the Finnish stereotype is you wait inside and check no one's in the hallway before you go out and...
Yeah.
Oh. To be honest, over here, I don't think people really know much about Finland here. I mean, the only thing that I knew was because I listened to some Finnish bands, but that was about it.
Yeah, I think that's a stereotype too, that like Americans think Finland is a state there, and like which state is Finland in again? And when Finland is mentioned outside its borders, all Finns celebrate like, finally they know who we are.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I think there's even like a conspiracy that Finland's not real. Everyone who says they are from Finland are lying.
we have a local in-joke like that. We've just basically picked a city. It's called Bielefeld, and everyone just as a joke agrees that it doesn't exist.
Yes.
I think I want to save up for the better ones.
I suppose the only close thing I have is that everyone here seems to think that Cyprus is just a holiday resort.
Yeah, I guess. Although, just going back to what he said in chat, does that mean that even Doom can run Doom?
Yes.
That's nice.
Does it actually have the full games?
Apparently so.
That's I suppose I wouldn't have needed to have bought the original games on like their re-releases then.
I suppose. Although I do have them too.
Yeah, I bought like the Nintendo Switch collection because it came with some rad game. I think it was like one of the ones that was only released on some harder to get console or something like that. I can't remember which one.
There's a 64 game.
Ah, that was it. Yeah.
Although I
guess
was under the
comparable.
impression that is basically just some sort of remix of 1 and 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I bought the collection. I don't think I've beaten all of them yet. I think I've only played the first 2.
Oh, there's a climbable wall there. Yeah, I see. Well, we'll have a look at that in the end, I guess. So,
Is Flynn Duckard a character from modern Doom games or
I'm unsure.
in the movie or something?
It might be the movie. He had to have a name there, right? Maybe it's the movie. Says Doom 64 is something interesting. I thought it was like how Super R-Type is basically a remix of levels from R-Types 1 and 2.
Oh,
Ah. Oops. Well, let's try again. I do want that secret though.
So the Doom guy used his own name as a password.
I mean,
It's not very good with security.
at least he didn't use password.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ah, nice.
It reset me all the way up to here. Okay, that's weird.
do
Oh,
you still have the doll?
I should. Yeah, the question mark is gone. Yeah. Yeah. I touched the sappy thing.
Thankfully, the game is quite forgiving with collectibles.
Oh, I could have just. I
Ah,
did it the hard way all along.
that just shows how good you are.
I wish. Case in
I mean, to
point.
be fair, you're going in like, is this like the first proper time playing through?
Yeah, I haven't played this yet.
Yeah, so first time on like second highest difficulty. That's not, you're not only pretty bad.
I'm kind of getting it done. Not very
Yeah.
professionally, but I. Oh. Oops. So it's Cat and Wolfenstein. Oh, I can. I want to save this up actually. But if I have weapon upgrades, I might as well. What do we have? Sticky bomb, already full. This is not particularly interesting for me. I think the missiles are nice. Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
Dang it. Well, let's check if that's gone now too. Huh. I had a black menu. Apparently I shouldn't go into the menu before finishing the load. Oh, that's a lot of armor. Oh yeah, that is a lot better. I do want my missiles to be instantly ready when I need them.
Yeah.
The Hell Priest is somewhere in... I cannot pinpoint his exact location at this time.
Oh, it's right above me. That's there. How do I get up there? Let's see. Not very promising.
Are those pillars, do they boost you?
No, they just burn me.
Uh,
Ow. Maybe I can rocket jump off these things. Not really. Oh. I don't know what I expected. Hey, I want to go back and get my stuff. Ah, there's stuff down there. Thank you. So what can I do here? Let's have a look around. Puzzle, you say? That does just look like a locked door to me. What can I do about that? Look at that! It's a dope fish.
Nice.
Can I kill him? No.
Was he on your fishing?
No. They do not believe in the dope fish. Maybe I should just... Ah, interesting. Okay, let's try that. Is there one down there? Yes, there's one down there. That destroyed the fish. Very good. Thank you. It gives me an extra life that I'll probably waste anyway. That wasn't it. What else could I do here? I don't have to do anything with these. Let's take a look around.
I saw that you posted the survey in the thread. I think I'll have to reply when I get back tomorrow.
Ah.
Sure, yeah.
Probably won't have time to like actually think things through before I have to go to work.
Yeah, it's
I understand.
there we go.
Ah, nice. Yeah, so it's always a bit like my head's not really in the right space in this like kind of purgatory before I go in.
Yeah, I mean, with your weird night shift days count differently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like living in some bizarre, like, well, you're not really quite because everyone's asleep when you're awake, so it's like
Yeah, it must feel like the days are shifted and everything.
yeah.
There's stuff here. There's stuff down there, and there's stuff over there. Ah! I want that. I want that. I'm gonna try to get it. I also want that. Well, I basically want everything. Maybe not yet. Maybe it's one of these things where I have to go out along the outside. I mean, it looks like I'm later coming back here to use a key, so maybe it's fine. Maybe I don't need to do this right away.
Did you have to start that new training yet, Luke?
Welcome, Slayer.
No, I think it's next Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's see if you're strong.
But it's like a few hours, like... yeah, this is the same job you are already doing, but these magazines are released here and here. I think it's not special.
Okay.
And you'll be expected to sell stuff at top now.
I don't think I'm selling anything. It's like people can call us, like if they haven't got the ad magazines, or if they get them when
The
they don't
Slayer
want
has
them or
arrived.
something.
All mortally challenged personnel, please be advised.
Like coupons from the store or something. Like junk mail.
Yeah.
That's so tricky, but okay. We'll see.
They've been giving people extra training now at our job as well.
Arm cannons. I see. Yeah. Oh. Ah, should be standing underneath the mines. Ah. Oof. Yeah, I took that bullet with my face. Let's try again.
they do a lot of damage.
Yep. Oh. How are you supposed to use?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you.
I was gonna ask if either of you to watch the Gremlins film.
The what?
Gremlin.
I didn't hear that quite.
It's like,
Have you seen the movie Kremlin?
Oh, that! Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm sure.
I've seen it like a while ago.
yeah.
Is it the movie with the gizmo, the small
I think it is.
Yeah.
thing with? Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, those are great.
Oh. I see. So I guess
Made you ask it.
I guess the rifle is pretty good against these guys.
I was just wondering. I really like films that use like a lot of practical effects.
Yeah, well done. That is a that is a good thing. I mean, I guess a lot of the bad reputation of CGI is because not because CGI itself is bad, but because the if you resort to that, you often do it lazily.
Yeah. I think it's been used very well sometimes. I think it's like it's like I mean it's like with like doing kind of practical effects as well. Turn out really bad if you're not doing right.
Right. Oh, come on. That is embarrassing.
I think that like the worst examples of like modern CGI, at least in like big films, is like the Marvel crap.
Yeah,
Where it's just so.
I haven't actually seen any of those. I think I watched the very first Captain America movie and I was just bored out of my skull.
Yeah.
I like Doctor Strange first one.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed the first Iron Man. But I also kind of liked the Guardians of the Galaxy films.
Oh, that one I haven't seen yet.
I'd say they're probably the only part of the kind of superhero thing that I enjoyed more than just one film of, I guess.
Ah.
Have you seen those, Blue?
I've seen first Guardians of the Galaxy. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's probably the best one. They have some fun music choices.
Yeah. I think I've heard the soundtrack more often than the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically one of those. Because I see there's like two kinds, types of soundtrack. There's like soundtracks that are custom built for like a game or a film or something like that. And then there's like, I think they call it like a jukebox soundtrack, where all the songs are like pre-existing. And I think Guardians of the Galaxy has one of the better like jukebox style soundtracks of like modern films.
So it has actual music tracks instead of just ambience and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but once it feels kind of fitting, I guess.
Yeah.
They work it into the story well, because I think it's kind of meant to be the main character's like his personal choice of music. I think is what the implication is.
I see. Yeah, that's actually an interesting way to do it, I guess.
Yeah. It's like the game Hotline Miami has like the soundtrack is all songs from different artists, but I don't think they were made specific for the game. I think they already existed, and the game just like uses them.
I'm not sure, but might be. Is opening now?
I think you'd probably really like the Hotline Miami soundtrack, Stefan. There's a lot of
I kind of do. Yeah. I've played that to death.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a hit.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
That's a total hit. Come on.
Do both of you have like a particular favorite like game or film
score? I don't think I could pick one.
Yeah.
I don't think I could pick one.
Yeah, it's quite tough.
I think Hotline Miami is good, and I own Star Wars trilogy
Right.
music.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the new one is well, not the new one. The prequels have good music too.
I mean the original.
Those two. I mean, that's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Kinda want to get below here.
I quite like the original Lord of the Rings trilogy soundtrack.
Right. That is good music.
Silent Hill games have great music.
Oh yeah.
I've been too much of a pussy to know that about those. I mean, I know the games, but I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Maybe I should sometime.
You should. I like them, and I think 2 is released on computer now too. And it's not like you have to play 1 to understand it.
Okay.
The city is the same, but the main character doesn't know anything about it, so it's like new experience to him. So
I mean,
out of order.
I thought I could maybe travel along this. That reminds me. Should I maybe invest in a little dongle to record gameplay of my Switch?
Up to you. Sure.
Maybe I should, right?
I mean, what games? I guess would that be for like the Zelda?
We could. I mean, I'm keeping this rather open for the moment, but I mean, there are a lot of games we could pick from there. I mean, but depends on what interests you guys.
I mean, I'd be interested. I guess it's as long as you're okay with with spending the money on something like that, I'd be happy to see those games.
Sure. I mean, I'll probably have to shop around a bit. I wouldn't want to just spend it just on whatever stupidly, but maybe I'll just invest a little bit of time in seeing what's on the market and picking a good one, and then waiting for a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we do have a lot of games.
Yeah,
already,
that's
so it's not like we're in a hurry.
exactly. It's not like we're running dry already.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably enough games to last like at least a year.
if another one. Okay.
Ag?
I'm still kind of. It will lead me on. Okay, I just saw this this little symbol and I was so reluctant to go past it, but I'll probably get to it from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Elden Ring alone is gonna take quite some time to get through, especially if we're doing the DLC.
Is it so much harder?
I would
I
say
don't think it's very hard. It's a lot of content.
Oh, but that's
Yeah.
nice. Oh,
I think there's a
yeah.
couple of bosses in the DLC that are harder than most of the base game bosses, but not on like such a... It's not like a massive increase.
It's basically
Yeah.
just a new end game then.
Yeah, it has some of my... I would say it has some of the best boss fights in the whole game, a couple of them.
Nice.
I suppose it's not spoiling it to just say the name, because you won't know who this is. Do you want me to...
Yes.
is that... Midra was my favourite.
Mitra. I don't think I've seen.
Yeah, I definitely haven't. I have no idea yet.
Which one? Can you?
He's like the old man with like the orange, like weird sword stuck in his head.
Okay, I definitely haven't seen it.
He's I think his full title is like Lord of the Frenzied Flame.
Okay.
And that boss fight, it almost reminded me, it's kind of Bloodborne-like, because it has two phases, and it has like one of my favourite cutscenes, and the lore behind the character is really good.
Nice.
I've had my first run-in with the flame on my single-player game lately.
Oh yeah.
There's this. I was going around. So I've run that plan. Yeah, I'll take this one. Haha. When you try to go from Liurnia to the elevator, you can go back south, and there's a tower that has this weird flaming eye, and it shoots madness at you.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that bit.
That was pretty nuts.
Yeah. I really liked the look of the frenzy, like magic.
Yeah, that is a very impressive effect.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It almost has like with like big like kind of orange, like golden orb type thing in the sky. It has like a kind of Eye of Sauron.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of too.
There's a torch that you can get from the DLC from that frenzy location. I think it's meant to be fairly interesting. I think it does madness builder, but it scales in like 4 different stats. I think it scales strength, dex, arcane, and faith. So it's really hard to get good damage from it.
But if you do, you have this crazy thing that, well, basically screws everyone with this Orb Madness effect. Yeah,
although it is still a torch, so I think its moveset is probably not particularly great. I think it might have an interesting special attack.
I mean, you are kind of playing a torch run, so might as well.
Yeah, I'd consider it, but by the time you get it, you're basically at the point where you're going to be in New Game Plus before you can really use it properly. It's one of those weapons that you can only get like right before the end, so
that's a shame.
Yeah. That's one of the downsides to the DLC. There's so many like really cool weapons, but because the DLC is such a high level area, you either go there underprepared to get them, or you have to wait until like you've already gotten to like a really high level.
Right. That's, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it was slightly the same for the Dark Souls 2 DLC, but it was better with Dark Souls 1. There, it felt like you could get more use out of all the stuff you find. Especially like the Curse Artorias sword and everything was still useful for the ghost area and things like that.
Yeah.
In Dark Souls 1, I think you get first like ally heal after Ornstein and Smough. So my sister wanted to go with heal and miracles build, and she was like asking, when do I get a heal? I can heal your character. And I said like, well, it's very late in the game.
Oh. Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
In Elden Ring, you get first one when you get to the round table hold. Not start of the game, but very, very early.
Well, effectively after the first area.
I think if you play as a priest start, I think you get the heal like straight away.
Ugh.
Is it like self heal or like everyone heals everyone?
It's a group heal, but the other person has to be close to you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't tell you that it'll heal your teammates, but they have to stand like really, really close to you to actually get healed from it.
Okay.
It's not a very good heal though. It heals for like barely any health.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you consider the little cave? Oh, that obviously. Ah, up there. Didn't look properly. Thank you. Hmm. Oh, nah. Oh. I'll save up for that. Yeah. Alright.
The beast draws near to me, my brothers and sisters, but he is weak. Your hate must match his will. Only then will you be truly saved.
Oh, I think it was the prophet, not the priest, because I don't think there is a priest. It's like the faith star. So the one where you have like those kind of orange, yellow road things.
Yes.
I sometimes forget. I usually just call things by what they were called in Dark Souls. And
Yeah. I mean, it's still Souls.
Yeah.
Both the game as well as the currency. It's Souls.
I think it's same with the Bloodborne. Everything is Souls terms with blood. So you have like
Yeah.
blood vials and blood crystals. The theme.
Yeah, it is like that. Bloodborne has a really cool system that would be nice. And why they might have been able to have done it in Elden Ring, but I don't know if you already know about this, Blue. But they have. Oh, I was thinking of the kind of foresight, or like the true sight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, I don't know, have you heard of the... I think they call it like the awareness system or something? But basically the more knowledge of like the truth that your character has, the areas you go to will look different, and I think different enemies will appear. Kind of like Anor Londo, before and after you break the illusion. But it's like the whole game.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So the more your character knows, the more kind of Lovecraftian and like screwed up everything looks.
Sorry about that.
And that'll be fun.
Oh.
On stream.
Although that I would have to play that entirely on the PlayStation, I assume.
I know that there's a way of getting it on PC, but as far as I know, you might need quite a powerful machine, because I think it's like emulation.
Yeah,
That's always a bit dodgy.
I suppose that's. I mean, if I literally have it on the PlayStation, why shouldn't I just use it? I guess.
Yeah. I think unfortunately it's one of the games that Sony just wants to neglect and not release for some reason.
Yeah, they're being very weird about these things sometimes.
I think they have a deal with someone that it will only be released on PlayStation exclusively. So
I suppose.
you have to buy PlayStations.
Yeah. Have they even released a PlayStation 5 port for it? Or
Returnal came out for PC.
yeah. Because as far as I know, if you're running it without using mods or anything like that, I think it's still locked to 30 FPS.
Ooh.
Which is really crap.
That is that's pretty primitive, actually.
Yeah. But I don't keep up with like PlayStation 5 or Xbox One or whatever, so maybe PlayStation 5 has a version that has 60, but
I don't
haven't
know.
heard of it.
I mean, I have a PlayStation 5. I do have the game, but I just kind of checked if it works for the stream.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is one of the games we could throw into the usual Souls mix sometime. I kind of feel like I should play Dark Souls 3 first, because this is one of the ones where it gets different. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would definitely be a good one to play.
Yeah, I mean, I've only heard good things about it. Although, one thing I'm wondering about is, it seems to be very much doing this two-weapon system, and I'm the big greatsword guy, so I wonder if it has something for me too.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, I might just have to adapt. I played a few, like maybe 2 hours of that Lies of P game, that Pinocchio Bloodborne, and it was the same thing. The heavy weapons weren't all that good in that game.
I know, I mean, Bloodborne does have a lot of, like, variety, and as far as I know, like, the heavier weapons are still good. Like, I used, there was this big stone hammer that could transform into a sword.
Interesting.
That was really good. Oh, I looked into it, and PlayStation 5 doesn't have a 60 FPS patch or anything. So I think it is still playing at 30.
Wow.
Apparently it's smoother than playing it on PlayStation 4 though. I don't know how, but apparently it just feels nicer. It's still gonna be a bit
jagged.
rough.
I see. Well, guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Still, that they can't be asked to make a decent version of it is a bit sad.
It's a massive shame, yeah. I feel really bad for one of my friends at work, because she is like a massive Bloodborne fan. Like she and her boyfriend make Bloodborne cosplays.
Ooh.
Like they make the outfits and they go to conventions and stuff like that.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they're really good at it as well, and so they're like they've been wanting like a proper re-release for so long, and Sony just seems to be allergic to making money off of it, I guess.
Yeah, it seems that Sony just has terrible taste.
Yeah.
I guess they would release it if they could. My hunch is that they have some kind of deal with someone. They can. And maybe like that's why they made different kind of deal with Returnal, that they can now release it.
Maybe?
You're probably right. I just think, to me it sounds such a stupid idea, but I guess games companies in modern day aren't prone to making good decisions.
Yeah, they really aren't.
Yeah, someone made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah. I guess is because FromSoft, they're owned by Bandai.
I think so.
So I guess maybe it was like they kind of got screwed over in the deal with Sony, and so that maybe forced them to only be able to release on their console.
I guess. But then again, Sony should just release it then. But yeah, it must have been one of these things.
Yeah, who knows. That was an interesting execution.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Although I am getting stuck on this area, and this is probably where I'll call it quits for today if I don't make it within a reasonable amount of time. Because
I was just gonna say I have to go soon.
yeah, I should probably go make dinner. Like,
Oh yeah, it's getting quite late over there.
a little bit. I mean, it's
Well, I guess.
it's getting on 9 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to get in the car to go to work.
Right. Unfortunately, we have regular lives. We can't just play through all day. Yeah, let's put this to the side for today. I think I'm getting a bit weak already, in the sense that I'm getting terrible with my reflexes and everything. A little bit tired. So thanks for coming, guys. I think the next event would be co-op again on Monday. Well, I'm having fun. I mean, it
sounds good.
I'm still refusing to turn down the difficulty. If I make absolutely no progress on a day, I might have to. But for now, I'm refusing to do it. It is kind of it feels good to beat it at that difficulty, even if it is really hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
So, okay then, I'll quickly hurry over and get some food in me. Okay, good night everyone. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.